I just say, I'll try it on you, Highlander, clock, 20 miles. That's all I say. Because it is.
So what's with the hologram then?
Oh, you see, the problem is that people who see that clock and then go to a calculator that presupposes Earth is spherical would suggest that because the calculator says you shouldn't see the clock, that the clock that we do see, remember me saying clock, 20 miles, that clock that shouldn't be there based on your model is in fact a refracted holographic image from behind what you call Earth curve and I call the horizon. So you would reify the horizon into an Earth curve edge and then say that the clock is behind that Earth curve edge, but because it's a hologram, we can see it when it's not really there. So for you who believe you're on a sphere, it's not a clock, it's a slightly looming non-standard refraction hyena holographic projection of a clock from behind the reified edge of a sphere based on an R value you presuppose and a begging the question, proof of nothing, perspective hijacking curve calculator to turn a clock that I see and say clock at 20 miles into a clock that's not actually there because you believe it's behind the model that says it shouldn't be there.
So then if I take the exact same scenario and go to a flat Earth calculator, is that not me presupposing that the Earth is flat and stationary?
No worries. Sorry, I'll try again. Sorry, what am I calculating? It's just a picture of a clock that I can see. Do I need to calculate why I can see it? No need. I can verify it with my eyeballs. There it is. Clock, 20 miles. Oh, what's that you say? According to your calculator, it shouldn't be there. Therefore, a mirage?
Who could these people be?
Sorry, what calculator?
So that brings me back to the original
You haven't answered me. You haven't answered me. You asked me a question. I got terms and clarity. It got ignored like last time. What am I calculating, dickhead? I'm just looking at a picture of a clock. I don't need to calculate jack. You do, because
You're
according...
said you went
Shut up!
Shut
up! This is why you're dumb, because you can't listen. I'll try again. Shut up and realise why you're stupid. I just see a clock, no explanation required. You see a clock, but according to your model, it shouldn't be there. Do you get it? No explanation or measurement required. You're asking me about how I measure it in my flat Earth model I don't have. And I'm pointing out there's nothing to measure, it's just a picture of a clock, which your model that you reify says shouldn't be there.
But so we're saying it shouldn't be there. So
yeah.
Who is we?
Yeah, fundies who reify the Earth curve into the horizon based on an R value you presuppose and are begging the question, proof of nothing, perspective hijacking curve calculator. Third time I've said it. Try to listen.
Okay.
Not okay. Your reification of a globe model that is just a concept versus me looking and saying clock, oil rig, lighthouse. You say no, mirage, based on my model and an R value. Who the fuck do you think you are? Okay, no, it's a lie about our world. It's a fucking outrage.
When did I say it was a mirage?
You said it was okay. And what do you think a slightly looming non-standard refraction hyena holographic projection of an oil rig from behind a reified edge is? It's what you dicks summarise as a fucking mirage.
I never said that.
Yeah, you do. That's your religion. You're a globehead. It's not a stereotype fallacy. It's announced on the news and your religion. What you see here is a mirage. No, it's a fucking town.
I'm not religious, Nathan.
Yeah, you are. You believe in a R value. and R value you presuppose to turn a clock that we say is there, because we've got a photo of it, into a mirage. That's your religion.
Yeah, you're saying that, not me.
You are the one who turns the clock, the Chicago skyline, the oil rig, the boat, anything else that shouldn't be there, according to your religion, into a mirage. Not me. I say oil rig. I say clock. I say lighthouse. I say Chicago skyline. Why? Because there it is in a picture. You say mirage because your model says it shouldn't be there. A reification based on your religion.
I don't have a religion. And
Yeah, you do. Heliocentrism. The idea that Earth is a spinning ball circling the sun. That's a religion.
No.
May I say
Yeah,
something?
you don't have to like it, you stupid fundy moron. You're a fundamentalist, religious zealot. Your religion is heliocentrism. You don't have to like it, you fundy, globe head, religitard.
You're the one that said mirage, not me.
No, I say clock. Clock, 20 miles, end of explanation. Why? Because it's a clock, 20 miles away. Or an oil rig, or a lighthouse, or an entire fucking cityscape. I just say Chicago skyline. I just say lighthouse. I just say oil rig. I just say clock. You say no, not a clock, not an oil rig, not the Chicago skyline. A slightly looming non-standard refraction 7/6R, terrestrial refraction, begging the question, proof of nothing, perspective hijacking, curve calculator model, reifying an R value into the horizon that you call a sphere edge to make an oil rig, clock, or lighthouse, or entire city become a city that's not really there based on your religion. We see it.
So when did I?
We see it. It's there. You say it's a mirage.
I've never said mirage.
You're a religitard globehead. You don't like the facts of your own religion. Just because you haven't verbalised it personally doesn't change the fact that that is the claims of your religion. You believe you're on a globe. That is your rhetoric. You don't have to like it.
He doesn't realize
Oh, I
Can I
know.
have one point?
it's a religion, Nathan. He's saying he's not saying it. You don't have to say it. You're too stupid to realize that that's what your religion dictates.
Yeah, if it's not the
Is
case,
this
then
coming
it's not
from
a
people
globe.
that believe that God created everything? With
No, that's another
Straw
argument.
manners. Piece of shit. No, you've got a religion. It's called heliocentrism. It turns skylines, clocks, lighthouses and oil rigs into mirages, holograms from behind a model that says it shouldn't be there when you can see it. That's not us doing that. We just say clock. You say, let's see what the model says. Oh, the model says it shouldn't be there. So clearly it's not just a clock you can see, Mr. Flat Earth Realist. It's actually a fucking mirage. That's you.
Naomi Campbell.
Let's kick him out.
Can I have a one point about the mirages?
Wait a second. Let's summarize the point. See, he was saying technically he's correct. He never said it, but he doesn't realize that the ball-tard religion dictates that.
Right.
He doesn't. He's too stupid to realize that he doesn't even know what he believes. That's the point.
And with that, I'm going to say a huge, massive, enormous thank you to all of you who did tune in on this eventful Nathan Oakley 1980 premiering stream. Hopefully you smashed the super chat, liked, commented, shared, subscribed, and all that good stuff. Be sure to check out nathanoakley.com and the Flat Earth Debate Forum to keep up to date with the community debate. Another massive thank you to all of today's Aftershow panel on Discord and G+, for making this Aftershow possible. I've been Nathan Oakley, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!